Hi, if you want to find out what happened with my master's degree program, you are definitely in the right spot. Stick around so you can find out more. Hi everyone, my name is Lali and I am a nurse. I make videos about nursing, nurse life, nursing, and more nursing. If that interests you, you're more than welcome to subscribe to this channel. And without further ado, let's just get into this video. You may have seen the little short that I have posted, me crying, and I was hysterically crying. That was literally just a short part of what was happening to me. But I was in my car, I was having a panic attack. I couldn't get out of my car. Like, it was really all right. So what happened was that it's literally a long story. All right, let's make it short. I am on my last class, right? If you've been following me and my process, I literally been posting about my process since day one, like literally since I started the program all the way through to now. And I am on my last class, which is the practicum. And I was so excited, so happy that I was like, okay, I'm about to be done with this. This is my last class. Yes, awesome, right? And literally it feels like something doesn't want me to get this degree, or there's some negative something trying to stop me from getting this degree. And it's just like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand, but whatever. So I am taking my practicum. I started, right? And I'm okay, whatever, I'm going fine. Out of nowhere, I get kicked out of the class, and I'm like, what is going on? What happened? Like, what happened? Then I look into it. I call the school. I really like go crazy because I'm like, I was already almost a month in, and less than a month in, maybe like 3 weeks in, and then they completely take me off the whole course. And I'm like, what the heck happened? So I looked into it, and it was that financial aid made a mistake. And it was showing as if I didn't pay. So that's why they kicked me off the program. And I'm like, I get student loans, and I did everything. I did my whole application. Like, I did everything. Every so often you have to go back into the, it's like a portal kind of thing for financial aid. And you have to like approve it and say that you want it, whatever. I did that whole process. So I'm like, I did everything. What is going on? I get student loans. I did everything on time. Then I called after like 3 times calling. I got someone from financial aid. His name is Sam. I'm just gonna give him a shout out because he was so helpful. Like, he was the most helpful person I've encountered so far throughout the whole school, one of them, and especially in the financial aid department. And because the other one said that they were gonna call me back, they never did. Sam told me, I'm gonna call you back today, and he did. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. So shout out to Sam from financial aid at Capella University. So he was able to solve the whole problem, and it was actually a mistake that financial aid, the school, made, and that's why they kicked me off the program. Long story short, I was off the program for almost like 2 weeks due to that issue that I didn't ask for, I didn't do, the school did, right? Okay, I was off the whole program. Going back to February 28th, that is when I got kicked off the program again. A couple of days ago, I got kicked off the program again. And I'm like, and I know you may think like, why are you taking so long? Because I could have been done like in 2 weeks if I wanted to. A lot of people are done in 2 weeks if they wanted to. But based on my lifestyle, based on my everything that is going on with me, I am going through having like daily migraines, and I am dealing with that, and I am seeing a neurologist, and it's like, it's been really a lot on me. Also, I work, I'm a mom, and I'm not, those are not excuses, because I know a lot of you guys are pretty much on the same page. But based on my whole I don't know, lifestyle, I decided to take my time, right? So it's been taking me longer, and these papers are not 2 pages papers. We're talking about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The last one I think is like 20 pages. So, you know, it's a lot of work, and you need to have time, and if you want to do it right. So I was able to get back into the class, right? When the financial aid thing happened, I got kicked off again, and I'm like, what is going on? What happened? I sent a message to my instructor, which, oh my goodness, she is the best. Like, literally the best. I will show you guys her name here because I am going to give her a shout out. She has been extremely helpful. She has been the best. And when I tell you that certain nurses, I'm a nurse, and I guess I can say that, certain nurses, they get doctorates and they swear they're doctors. They swear they do not poop, or their poop don't smell. I'm sorry, I'm sorry I'm being like a little extra, but that's, sorry, my dog is playing with a toy down there. That's literally how some of these nurses act. And it's like, I get it, you have a doctorate, I get it, kudos for you, like, I'm so proud of you, like, you know, like, but why are you trying to step up all over me? Like, you don't have to do that. Like, I get it, you have a doctorate, you are meant to be called a doctor, Dr. Seuss, doctor, whatever your name may be, but you're still a nurse, and you shouldn't treat other nurses that are trying to, you know, climb up the ladder that way. Anyways, some of these doctorate nurses treat other people like that, other nurses like that, and it's just so mean and rude. And if you're one of them, like, think about it, really think about it and process things. Like, are you treating nurses that want to be good nurses and want to continue their education and further their education, are you treating them the right way, how you should be treating them? Like, just think about it. Anyways, so she has a doctorate, and she has a heart. Like, when I say she has a heart, wow, like, this woman is like the best. So if you get to your practicum and you are looking for a good one, a good instructor, that's your girl. She's really good. Anyways, moving on. I got kicked off. I call the school. So I tell the instructor, I asked her, she's like, you know what happened? Like, I was about to cry. She's like, oh no, I'm not sure what happened, but reach out to your coach, your advising coach, which is just an advisor. They're just called coaches. So she's like, reach out to him and ask for an extension. Okay, sure, why not? Let's try that. So because your case is different, like, this is a specific case, it's a little different due to the fact that financial aid situation that happened, right? Supposedly on the 28th, my term was done because I had started on December 7th. So it was supposed to be from December 7th to February 28th. But like I said, I had a gap in between because of the school. You guys messed it up for me. And now you basically took away my time. I'm sorry, you took away time from me that I paid for, right? And you don't want to give it back, basically, because when I asked for that extension, they said that I wasn't able to get an extension because it was, the term had ended on the 28th, and I called 2 days after. I called on the 2nd. And I called on the 2nd because when I went back in to add one of my assignments, I noticed that I was kicked off the program. So I'm like, what happened? And that's why I ended up calling that day. If not, I would have called before. Like, obviously, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Usually, they also tell you, they give you like reminders when the course is about to end. I didn't receive not even one reminder this time. So I was literally going by the billing cycle, which it was on March 28th. I was getting a lot of reminders of my billing cycle. So I'm thinking, okay, I have until March 28th, if I'm not mistaken, I think March 28th, to finish this course. So, okay, I'm good. Anyways, I got kicked off the program, and I'm calling and trying to figure this out. I am going crazy because I'm already stressed out of my mind. I asked them if there's any way that I can get that extension, and they keep saying, no, there's no way, period, that's it. You have to either start a new session, start with a new instructor. There's no other way. And I'm like how? Like, I really want to finish with this instructor. She's been very helpful. I told them about my migraines. I was like, maybe like as a medical thing, like, is there someone else I can talk to? Like, can you help me out? Like, I really need help. Like, can you try to help me out? Is there anything you can do? And my coach, my advisor said, no, there's no one else you can talk to. I'm the only one you can talk to. I was like, I'm sure you have a manager. Like, I was so upset. I started crying on the phone. Like, it was crazy because my coach or my advisor, he was acting a certain way in the beginning, and then he ended up acting a totally different way after the fact that after I started crying and after I told them about my migraines, like, because that same day I was having an excruciating migraine. Like, it was really bad, and I was going through all of that. So imagine that. It was literally a mess. That same day I ended up coming home early from work, right? And when I make that video, the little short video that I made, I was in my car, like, after, like, I had left my job and I had just literally parked the car in front of my house, and I was just so overwhelmed that I was just crying and crying and crying and crying some more. Like, I was just done. And then I started having a panic attack. I couldn't breathe. Panic attacks are the worst. I haven't had those in a while. I haven't had them, like, literally in a while. And once I started having that panic attack, I was like, I am going to die. That's literally how you feel. If you have panic attacks, you feel like you are going to die. I couldn't breathe. My chest was tight. I was, like, gasping for air. And I'm there in my car all by myself. Well, no, my daughter was in the back, but she was sleeping. Until this day, she has no idea what happened. Like, she doesn't know. So she was literally knocked out. Anyways, as of right now, what is going on with you is the question, right? I had to take the class, or I had to sign up for the practicum with another instructor. It's considered a retake. So as of right now, I'm still doing my retake right now. And the way that they do it is whatever grades I already had with my other instructor, it will continue. So they will be able to move those grades ahead. Like, I will still have those grades, which I only completed 3 assignments. It's 6 assignments total. And I'm still missing 3 more that need to be graded. I already submitted everything, right? So for my first 3 assignments, I have 100s because that's what I have with my other instructor. For the other 3, I already have most of my papers. I'm just missing 1, and which is assignment 4 and 5. I already have them. I submitted them, and I guess this new instructor, she likes things a certain way, so she didn't like one of the hours, because you have to submit your hours with them too. So the way that I submitted my hours, she didn't like it. The other one liked it, but she didn't like it. So she wants me to submit it a certain way, so I get you get 3 attempts. So I'm already using my 2nd attempt just because of the hours. So I already know how this is going to turn out. I feel like, I hope not, I really hope not, but I already feel like, let me not even say it, right? Let me not even say it. Let's just wait and see. But she seems like she is going to be a strict and tough instructor to have to deal with. I was also told that if I don't, this is what made me really cry and have that panic attack. They told me if I don't pass the class now, I will get kicked out of the school. So I will be done. Meaning that I did all of this for nothing. Meaning that if I don't make it, if I don't pass right now, all my efforts, all these years were for nothing. Because mind you, I don't even have a bachelor's. I went straight for my master's. So if I were to get kicked off the program and kicked off the school, everything I did was pointless, was a waste of time. It really sucks just to know that fact. Really, really sucks. So yeah, that's where I stand right now. I really need to pass this. I really want to pass this, and I hope I really, really pass this. But that's pretty much it. So feel free to leave feedback. Feel free to tell me whatever you want to tell me. Encouragement, I need a lot of encouragement. And I always get a lot of questions from you guys, so feel free to ask me more questions. I hope your day is going better than mine, and your schooling is going better than mine. And that's pretty much it. I will see you on my next video, hopefully with a diploma on my hand. Bye.